Hey guys, what's going on? It's Taze here, and today I'm bringing you guys a new video, Recovery TDM, and it's insane, guys. This new gun, came out the other day, I think 2 days ago, and it is the best gun in the world. Just kidding, it's not. It's actually a pistol. But what you don't know is that this pistol is the most fun, most hilarious gun in the game. All right. So here it is. I'm going to be showing it off a little bit here. This isn't a live comm. This is just a commentary. But it whips out really cool, and I didn't notice that till there, so I was flipping out, and I turned on this guy, but I was flipping, and I was like, wow, that's so cool. One of the better parts of this gun. So it's insane, guys. So the best thing about it is it's free. Alright? Now, that in my mind makes the gun. Just kidding, it doesn't, but it is free, so you guys haven't used it, you can use it right now. I don't think there was a download for it. I think it just kind of got plopped in. I don't think there was like an update or anything like that for it. Don't quote me, but if you guys haven't played Call of Duty in the last couple days, it is out. It's not under pistols, it is a primary, and I'll tell you why it's a primary in a little bit, but it is under the specialist category, so you're going to have it up there with the MDL and the Riot Shield, is where it's going to be. So the reason it's a primary. So in this gameplay, you're going to see that I can two-shot kids. That's huge for a pistol. I mean, the RW one's a one-shot, but you only get one shot. So you get 6 shots with this pistol. It's a two-shot pistol, which absolutely makes it hilarious. And I am going for hip shots here, guys, or hip fire kills, or whatever you want to call them. That's why I'm using the laser sight. But it's amazing. 2-shot kill. You can spam the trigger, I think, as fast as you can. There might be a delay. I'm not actually sure. When I was playing with it, I didn't know. They might nerf it or try to, put a little bit of a balance. I don't think they should. The gun is amazing the way it is. It's perfect. It's balanced perfectly within the game. It is a pistol kind of aimer, so that's a bad side to it, or a downfall to it. But the Akimbo actually, guys, is insane. And you're gonna see me pick up the Akimbo, which has a new camo on it, which I want to talk about later too. But the Akimbo is probably the attachment that I want the most. It is amazing. I mean, the fact that you can just feel like an old Western cowboy whipping it out and plowing people in the face with these old revolvers like we had in MW2. I think it was the 44 Magnum, or no, the 44 Colts or something like that. It was something amazing like that. But it's so much fun, guys. You can see you have to pull the trigger back. I don't know what you call it, the pin or the hammer back to actually shoot, which is awesome. I think that's a cool animation that they incorporated in the game to make it more of a kind of a real life kind of gun. It is Call of Duty, I know that. That was an epic fail right there. I totally missed the jump and then died. Moving on. It's really fun, guys. I was laughing. It's not the best gameplay, guys. I'm not gonna lie. The gameplay is, I don't get a huge amount of kills. I mess up punches like that repeatedly. I don't know what was going on with the punch. I don't know if they did something to it, or I just, second game on, I was waking up and just could not do it. But it was awesome. It's so much fun, guys. It's not the best gameplay, like I was saying, but I was laughing throughout the entire thing. There's a part where I pick up the Akimbo, like I was saying earlier, and I just spam the trigger against people, and it was honestly hilarious. I was just lying down in old dead bodies, having probably one of the best memories of this game. I think is going to be one of those, and I think it's cool to look back and say, hey, that was awesome. I'm going to remember that for this entire game. I mean, when that gun came out, it's the M1 Irons. I had so much fun with it. And like a thing that's even better, guys, is they actually added, and I'm not sure how many camos there are, but there's camos specifically for this gun and the variants. And I think I pick one up later, and it's a different. I'm just using the Sentinel camo. I can 100% tell you that the camo that was on this gun is not the default camo on the gun. But it's insane. There's actually, I think on the variants, there's different camos that you can't actually download. You can't buy them. It's not, you can't buy them through the store. You actually get them with the variant. So, you open your advanced supply drops, your supply drops, and you get, a variant which adds, 2 damage for 3 accuracy or something like that. There's actually a different camo for that gun than there is with the gun with the default, which is actually really cool, guys. I think that's awesome. I think it's something that is really cool that they have incorporated in the game. I think it's cool that we can get new variants with different camos. And I know that when you get an elite gun, it actually it has like a little bit of a gold camo, but it's kind of like a rustic. I wouldn't say rustic. It's dulled, I think, is what I would say. But it's still, you can tell it's an elite, but it's not something. See, there it is right there, guys. That it's not. It's actually professional. If you get look above the ammo right there, but it's actually it looked really cool, and I was just admiring it there for a couple seconds here. and I thought it was the coolest thing ever. I was like, wow, that's such a good idea. So I actually looked it up on Twitter. I think there's 5 or 6, don't quote me on it, that are actually on just the M1 irons, or the variants of it, you could say, that are actually different from just the default camo on the gun, which I think is a super idea. I think that if they're going to add new elites to the game, which I kind of hope they don't, I think that the game is good where it is now, but if they do end up doing it, they should definitely add different camos to the guns to make it a little more interesting. I mean, the variants that we have now are getting a little old. I mean, the Speakeasy is dominating the world right now, so as you can see in Steed, so is the Steel Bite. I noticed a lot more people have the Steel Bite just through the prestiges that you can get with the, like, when you prestige after the Master. I am the 4th one after the Master. Don't quote me on the numbers. I'm not doing the math right now. I'm trying to focus on one thing already, and that's talking through the video, and I get no one with this bombing run. No joke, guys. I get no one with this bombing run. I know that's completely off topic, but I get no one. Made me a little mad, not gonna lie. I worked my butt off with the pistol. I got that. Anyways, so there's those new camos for this gun only, but there is actually new camos that came out, I think, the same day of the M1 irons, the pistol in this video, and they're actually called Tiki. Tiki, I'm not gonna get. My friend got it, and he said it looked amazing. If you guys haven't seen them yet, I'm sure there's tons of pictures and other videos on them. I'm not gonna show them. But there's Tiki, which obviously looks like a tiki head or a tiki pole. Obviously, I'm not going to explain it. I mean, it's pretty basic. There's one called Lagoon, which is the lily pads with berries on it, which is the one that I'm probably going to get because I know a lot of people aren't going to get it because it doesn't look the best, but I think it looks amazing. I think it's awesome to see kind of a green moving camo. I mean, I know we had the monster or the creature or whatever one was, the scale or something like that. I forget the name. But we had that. It didn't move like we thought it would. Kind of moved like the magma camo, which I got, but I regret getting absolutely. But it moves kind of like it's lily pads on water with a little bit of berries on the lily pads. I think are in the water, so I think it looks peaceful. It looks awesome. I'm gonna probably get that one. And then the next one is Backdraft, just a casual fire camo that we've seen before. It's got fire moving on it, and the movement on it is actually really cool, guys. It's not it's static. It's not still. It's moving, which actually I think it moves as much as the lightning camo. It doesn't move as much as the magma. I mean, as less as the magma. It actually moves more like the lightning. So tons of movement on it. And then the last one. Ooh, what is the last one? I can't remember the last one right now. If it comes to me, I'll tell you guys. But I probably need the Lagoon because it looks awesome. It's bugging me now. I can't remember the last one. What was it, guys? I feel bad just because I can't remember. I'm gonna go to the store right now and see what it is. I feel bad. Oh, it's Psychedelic, the big ass pink one that you guys saw earlier. That's why I probably didn't bring it up. But it's what Psychedelic would sound like. I mean, it's a hippie. No offense to the hippies out there of the world, but it's a hippie camo. It's bright pink, blue, green, all the fancy colors. Probably not going to get it because I know a lot of people are going to get it, and it looks really cool. So props to them. I don't want to be the people with. I don't want to fit in with the crowd. I want to get that one person who gets the Lagoon. Just because I think that not a lot of people get it. I sniped that kid right there. I'm amazed. But those are the new camos, guys. I don't think there's actually exos. Oh no, there is exos for them. You actually got them in the advanced supply drops earlier, which there's also new drops for. I think there's the brain matter one, which looks the best in my mind. It's like obviously what a brain would look like. I think there's a helmet and an exo. There's one about cats and flowers, I think, which I'm probably hoping not to get. And there's another one that's actually MC Punk or something, which is obviously like a punk rocker kind of look to it, which looks pretty cool. But this video is coming to an end, guys. See, the team deathmatch actually got up to 100 points instead of 75, which is really cool. I love that. Makes the game a little longer, makes it more interesting. I don't think we've ever actually had that in a game before, but I hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay. I just wanted to show off probably the most fun kind of pistol or gun that was added to the game. And I hope you guys enjoy. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.